Hey, it's Shelley Moth. Goddamn. Hey y'all, it's Shelley Moth from Nightmare Toys. We're gonna be, oh my god. Hey y'all, it's What's up? This is Shelley Moth from Nightmare Toys. We're doing Mask Monday every Monday for 2021. So please join us here. I'm gonna talk about all of my favorite masks from movies, TV shows, and just masks in general. Mask mania. But today is the big three. Halloween 3 season of the witch. All right, so we have the big three here. We got the Halloween 3 skull, the pumpkin head, and the green witch. I'm really excited to talk about all these. They're my favorite movie masks of all time. So let's get into the details on each one, starting with the Hagatha, or as it's called for the movie, the Green Witch. The Hagatha Witch was turned into the Green Witch for Halloween 3 Season of the Witch by basically painting it a more fluorescent green tone other than the olive green kind of muted tone that it originally came out as in 1981. It had a black hood as well, but in the movie they gave it kind of a bluish green hood. Certain lightings it looks green, certain blue, certain black. Trick or Treat Studios went with the green hood, which I think was a really good choice. It complements the paint job really well, and I haven't really seen a mask with that color hood. It's a really pretty kind of emerald green. This mask, just like all three of the big three, are actually universal molds. So they were made by Don Post Studios, the original sculpts, and Justin Mabry casted new masters out of those universal molds. So every single one of these masks is from the same mold that they made the movie masks out of, which were sculpted by Jim Leonard. So the Hagatha mask is probably my favorite mask from Don Post Studios. My second favorite is the Don Post skull, so we're going to talk about that one right now. It was sculpted by Pat Newman back in 1967. She was the woman who sculpted all the original Don Post Universal Monster masks, and her skull is really famous, and they did a lot of different color versions over the years. What they decided to do for the movie was these jumbo white skulls. They're supposed to be glow in the dark, but the skulls used in the movie weren't glow in the dark. But I think it works on camera a lot better to have this sponged on white technique. It really pops. This mask, of course, is really popular in the movie because it's the one that Dr. Chalice wears when he tries to get his brain melted, but he escapes and miraculously throws it on the camera, which is pretty great. The cool thing about these is they're original Don Post masks that were used for the movie. They just did a different paint job for them. The cool thing about our next mask is it was actually sculpted for the movie, so let's get to that one. So the Halloween 3 pumpkin head. Some people call it the jack-o'-lantern or just the pumpkin, H3 pumpkin. This was the only one sculpted for the movie. It was sculpted by Jim Leonard, same person that did the Hagatha mask. But the design, as always, basically looked like this. There's never been a different paint job for it because it was designed for the movie. Another way you can tell it was designed for the movie is it's the only one that actually has this little silver shamrock sculpted into the mask. They added that before they knew that there was going to be these other kinds of chips. I think the filmmakers hadn't designed the chip yet, so they just added that. So some of them have it, some of them it's just painted orange, but they're all going to have that little shamrock right there. Speaking of the chips, all three of the masks come with the plastic chip on back. No telling whether or not there's a little piece of Stonehenge in there. Wear at your own risk. Watch the big giveaway at 9. Alright, I think that wraps everything up for our first Mask Monday here at Nightmare Toys. I'm really happy it was on the big three. If you'd like to buy any of these masks, come on down to Nightmare Toys or visit us at nightmaretoys.com, and we'll see you next week.